Like a dumb person, I didn't believe in my intuition. I thought I was wrong. I was a bitch in school, bro. I was bad. You're the only one trying to make this friendship work. I have not spoken about on the internet, so this is exclusive. I was with someone and I went out on a date. If I've got my glasses on and the laptop right here, you know this video is definitely gonna help you. This video is something you definitely need if you've clicked just by looking at the title. So everything I'm going to tell you right now is something I have learned from my own personal life experiences. First, the power of influence. People have such a huge impact in your life, and it is something a lot of people forget about or just purposely don't notice. I genuinely don't understand why you would surround yourself with people who have nothing going on in their life when you know you want to do something. I remember being around people who just like and drank all the time, and I remember that was probably the lowest I have been in life. But overall, since I have left that group and left those set of people, you have no idea how much I've grown as a person, the amount of opportunities I've gained and the amount of contacts I have gained, the kind of people I have met. I can hang out with any freaking age group. Literally, it does not matter. I can hang out with anyone you give me, and this, if you told me a few years ago, I don't think I would have been able to do that. I don't think I would have even been able to speak to someone because the kind of people I was hanging out with were so low vibrational. They didn't care about anything that they were going to do in life. They just thought that they've earned like a few thousand rupees and they're good to go for the rest of their life. So, no hate to them. I'm not trying to shade them. But all I'm saying is those weren't the kind of people I would want to be with or want to be around. This kind of also gets me to my second point, complex friendships. I feel like this is something a lot of people have dealt with. A lot of people don't really know what is going on, but they're just in that friendship. So, you know that vibe you get from that one person, like you don't really know what's wrong, but you just know something is off, and everyone around you is just like, not really. Like, that person is so chill, that person is so cool. I don't get it. Like, why am I feeling that way when everyone is so okay with that person and practically love that person? Until there is going to be a day where you realize exactly why you feel that way, exactly what happened, and your intuition was just trying to freaking protect you. This is also something that I went through a year ago. Now, I was not obviously ready to talk about this, but I feel like in this video, just to explain, I am gonna tell you guys exactly what I went through a year ago, literally right around my birthday. I was friends with these group of girls, and it was like a small group, and it was a part of this big group, just my guys and girls mixed the. Sleepovers at each other's houses, parents know each other, really freaking close, like very close. Now suddenly, years later, okay, a few years down the line, I have always been a content creator. When I met them, I was a content creator. I have been doing it since before I met them, okay? Now I meet them and they were so chill, and us time pe it was not like followers ke bare mein. I know for a fact because I didn't have a lot of followers, and I didn't think they cared. At least I don't think they cared. So we were very good friends. Everything was good. A few years later, one of them started content creation, and I was like, okay, cool. Wow, that's so freaking good. I'm gonna support you. I'm gonna try my best to get you brand deals. I'm gonna try my best to get you in the agency I am in. I did everything that a person could possibly do. The best thing is, I have said it in front of everyone. She didn't even care. She literally just ignored it, and that was something that was a little hurtful. Like, she would not ignore me as such, but just like brush it off ki, okay, cool, like, yeah, okay, we'll get in touch. And she would never actually initiate. So after a certain point, I kind of just gave up, and I still tried beach mein, but then I was like, if she does not really want to do it, then why am I forcing her to do it? That just makes no sense, right? Mind you, I spoke about this with one of my closest friends, and I told her, bro, like, I don't know what it is. Like, she's so nice. She's so freaking sweet. She is nice to literally everyone I know. I don't know what it is. Why do I get this off vibe from her all the time? Now, this girl that I'm telling all of this to was very close to me. We obviously had our ups and downs, but at that moment, she was very close to me. But she was also close to that girl. Here is where the twist starts coming. And she's like, nahi bro, she's so nice. What are you talking about? Are you crazy? Aisa kuch nahi hai. Matlab, chill bro, like that girl is so freaking sweet. I was like, okay, maybe I'm wrong. That is the first mistake I made. I should have literally just started walking away from that girl, but I didn't. Like a dumb person, I didn't believe in my intuition. I thought I was wrong. I didn't walk away. That girl who I had a bad intuition about was the reason I got kicked out of my own friend group. I was friends with 10 people, at least 10 people. Barely of you talk to me now. Barely. And I was flabbergasted. I was like, what just happened? It's pretty safe to say that if you're getting an intuition, get up and leave. Literally leave. And all I want to say, one more thing that you can, pay attention to. I was also in this friendship in school. Basically, this one girl nobody was friends with. Everybody tried, and then she kept doing things, and everyone was like, "Nahi bro, isse dosti nahi rakhni ye wo." I was like, "Okay, cool." And then just before 10th grade, I was like, I want to give her a chance. I don't really feel like being that kind of girl. I was a bitch in school, bro. I was bad. But I just felt bad for her for some reason. So I decided that I'm going to be her friend. And I don't remember what she did, but she did something really horrible to me. And that is when I realized when nobody is speaking to her and when nobody likes that person, please walk away. Please, you don't need to be the nice person. Please just walk. Also, one more thing about friendships. A friend to everyone is literally a friend to none. Third, who really is your friend? So real friends are not somebody who would bring you down or ignore you, make you feel like you're the only one putting in effort. You're the only one trying to make this friendship work. And there are times I have a lot of friends who I don't meet for weeks. Now you'll be like, but that person isn't your real friend if they're not meeting you for weeks. No. Please, this is one lie that we have been told, like growing up, that you need to meet your friend on a very regular basis. You don't. You really don't. If you're growing up, you're turning into an adult. You do not need to meet people every single day. You don't. It is okay. A lot of times we're working, we're busy, or we're trying to accomplish something in life, or we have family things to handle. You have a life. So please, just don't. Real friends are somebody who stick by you. They don't bitch about you or say mean things to your face or make you feel bad on purpose. Friendship is about lifting each other, and you just cannot miss that. Please don't get it confused कि oh, I mean वो मुझे थोड़ा बोल देती है, but that's constructive criticism. Bitch, no. That is not constructive criticism if you feel bad about it. That is not constructive criticism if you feel so freaking low that you don't even want to get out of bed. No. That is simply that person making you feel bad for something you're doing. Constructive criticism is, okay, so I feel like you shouldn't do this because this, and then this. Now, of course, don't take it in the wrong way. I don't mean to hurt you in any sense. I'm just trying to be honest over here. That is how constructive criticism works. You're being honest and you say it, and you don't try to make that person feel guilty or bad or sad, or you don't turn out to be mean to that person when you're trying to explain that person something. Please. Oh my god, sorry, this gets me really agitated. Why is it important to change your friends? Now, of course, सबसे बड़ा question that you will get in your head कि भाई क्या ही फर्क पड़ता है, मैं उखाड़ लूंगा कुछ या उखाड़ लूंगी कुछ, I don't care about friends, like उनको करने दो ना वो लोग जो कर रहे हैं, I'm being nice to them, they're being nice to me, it does not matter. It matters. It matters a lot more than you think it does, because when you leave those people, your surrounding changes, and when your surrounding changes, you learn a lot more from the new people that you let enter in your life. A lot of times when you don't remove the people, even after God has given you intuition, God will be forced to pick them up and take them out of your life so that you have space for more people to come in. It's just like old clothes. For some time they're very nice, they're very helpful, you look very good in them and you'll feel confident. But after a certain point, you will have to pick those up and put them out in order to get new clothes. Now these new clothes are going to help you turn into a better person. Now these new clothes will make you feel more confident, and now you've actually learned your style, and you just keep going upwards as you go on with life. That is just the kind of people you want in your life. Once their chapter is over, if God has picked them up and thrown them out, please don't drag them back in. Okay? Please stop it. 5. How friends shape your mindset. I don't really know how to put this in words, but I'm going to try. The kind of people you surround yourself with, the kind of people you hang out with, really shape your mindset. If you hang out with low vibrational people who feel even 200 रुपए की चीज़ is so freaking expensive, मतलब नहीं उस पे पैसा क्यों खर्च करना है. Now I'm not saying फिजूल के खर्चे करो, please, that is not me, that तुम कहीं भी पैसा उड़ाओ. I'm not saying that, in no way am I saying that, but at least keep your mind open. Don't restrict your mind कि oh मेरे पास पैसे नहीं है, मेरे पास पैसे नहीं है. Now that is exactly what the people around you help influence. I have people around me who don't really care paying 500 rupees for a coffee. You need somebody who's gonna be okay with the way you live life. So you just need friends who have an abundant mindset and they believe in receiving more. Of course, this is if you are in that mindset. You need to really change your mindset in order to attract those kind of people in your life. As soon as those girls who I was friends with left my life, I have met such amazing people. Now, I'm not saying I've not had bad experiences. If I start talking about my Phuket trip or my Bangalore trip, it was bad. But I don't focus on that. Phuket was so good to me because Gulshin was there. She became my friend on the trip. We got so close. Me, Gulshin and Ishmeet Bhaiya would literally hang out all the time. And it was so much fun. I was so comfortable with them. And that's what I want to focus on. So what I'm trying to say is just have people around you who lift you up, who are happy for you when you win. And it really influences your mindset. You will only see that जो तुम्हारे बचपन के दोस्त है काफ़ी बार वो तुम्हारे दोस्त अब नहीं रहेंगे. Because तुम और वो तुम्हारा ये नहीं मैच होता, मेंटालिटी नहीं मैच होता, वाइब्रेशन नहीं मैच होता. एंड इफ यू वांट टू बिकम अ हाई वाइब्रेशनल पर्सन, द पीपल अराउंड यू मैटर. इवन इफ यू ट्राई टू चेंज योर वाइब्रेशंस, God will pick those people out of your life. So be ready. If you want to grow in life, you will have to leave a certain bags behind. Sixth, building boundaries. Boundaries are something that I have recently learned how to build. It is something that I have also not really done a lot in the past. I would let my exes literally walk all over me. It would always be them planning things, and most of the time it's something I don't even want to do, but I'll still go because I don't want that person to feel bad about it. I have done all of that. Been there, done that. But of course, now things are changing. Things are not the same. I don't let anyone walk all over me. I was such a people pleaser. I remember अगर किसी ने बोला कि उन्हें डोसा खाना है और मुझे पिज़्ज़ा खाना है, I'll be like हाँ डोसा खाते हैं ब्रो. Instead of being like, okay, you know what, let's go eat dosa and then let's go eat pizza and we'll split both and it'll be so much fun. We'll both get to eat what we want. I didn't do that ever. And I think the worst experience I had. So I went out on this date, and it is something that I have not spoken about on the internet, so this is exclusive. Long back, I was with someone and I went out on a date, and we had gone to this one place which was decent. It was good, okay. Over there, we ordered food. I wanted to have sushi, and that person didn't really like sushi. So I was like, oh my god, let's call for sushi. I love sushi. And he goes like, but if the sushi is not good, you're paying for it. And I was like, haha, okay, yeah, whatever. That person, you know, जैसे उसने बोला, या फिर maybe I misinterpreted him. Maybe I was wrong about how he was saying it, but I actually thought he was kidding. So I was like, yeah, fine, I'm gonna pay for it, whatever, call for it. And it was like 800 rupees, okay, not that much. So the sushi came, wasn't very good. Obviously, I've had way better sushi. And he had it, and then he's like, I don't like it, you're gonna pay for it. And I was like, I still thought he's kidding. Then we ate and the bill came around and he's like, so ek kaam kar, tu sushi ka 800 mujhe GPay kar de. Oh, he was not kidding. Yeah, that's also something about boundaries. Udhar I should have never spoken to that person again कि भाई तू इतनी चिंदीगिरी कर रहा है, let it be, like let's just not. And that is also a form of boundary that I crossed for myself. I let my self-respect down and I was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry, I just paid for the sushi, I feel so bad. He guilt-tripped me into paying for the sushi. And not just that, multiple times it's happened. So I was already pretty much guilt-tripped. And then the sushi part came around, so I just sort of paid. That is after I left this relation and this person, I realized that this person was a narcissist, and I am so glad I left because if it was anyone else, they wouldn't have been able to leave. This person would give you highs like no other and lows like no other. So अगर तुम smart नहीं हो या फिर तुम में self respect नहीं है या तो you're not an Aries, you won't be able to leave. It is very difficult to leave narcissists. Seventh, don't hold on to friendships. A lot of times, a lot of people hold on to friendships just because they've been around for a long time. I had this friend, I'm saying had because now we're just acquaintances, but I had this friend who I knew since school. Okay, me and him were like this. We had gone through thick and thin. He dated other people, I dated other people. Nothing ever happened between us. It was literally purely platonic. And then this person started being very rude as a person. Not to me. He was just a mean person. Okay, he would speak very badly about certain people, and the words he would use were just something I was not okay with. And I was like, what? Like, how can you even talk about somebody like that? So it was pretty weird for me that suddenly he changed itna zyada. And then he also became friends with people he knew did me very, very wrong. So that was the last straw for me. My mom also stopped talking to that person. He knew my mom also pretty well. He used to come around like a few months mein ek baar, ek do mahine mein ek baar. We had like adult friendship going. But because he did all of these things, me and my mom sort of just we're not tolerating that. That is not coming in our life. I'm also friends with the other person, so we were a group of 3, and I'm friends with that other guy, and we're very close. He is the sweetest. His birthday just went, like his gift is still here. Like, I'm actually asking him to meet me, but I don't have the time for it. Sweetest guy I've ever met. He is literally like a brother to me, and he is always there. If I call him at 12 a.m. at night crying, he will be there. He will. So I feel like it really matters the kind of people you have around you, like I've stated before. Now, this person who was very mean, we don't talk anymore. We're literally just acquaintances. Uska call aa gaya, mera call. मैं तो करती नहीं हूँ ज़्यादा call अब उसे. And yeah, he is also a friend to everyone is a friend to none. He is also a friend to everyone. That's him. He uses people a little so. 8, communication is key. So it is very, very important to be able to tell your friend if you felt bad about something. For example, my friend used a word that I didn't really like, or said something to me that I didn't really like. If I am not comfortable enough telling that person that bro तूने ये बोला और मुझे अच्छा नहीं लगा, you should not be friends with them. You need to cut that person off immediately. I don't think you understand how bad it can get if you keep bottling things up just because वो सामने वाले को बुरा लगेगा या फिर वो सामने वाला will make it about themselves. I know someone who does this very often. If I try to bring up anything, it's like, it's all my fault, I'm so sorry. No. I am a kind of person, once my friend brought up something that she didn't really like about me, and I started to cry. Now you're gonna be like, bro, this is so wrong. मतलब तू सामने वाले को बोल रही है कि भाई क्या बोलते हैं अपने बारे में बनाता है, but if you're crying then that's okay. So one thing that I want to specify, one thing is crying just because your emotions, like you're too emotional as a person. One thing is crying. And the second thing, crying and making it about yourself. When I cried, I told her, listen, I know I'm crying and it is not because I'm trying to make this about myself. I genuinely understand what you went through and I cannot handle my emotions inside. So if I'm crying, don't take it in the wrong way that I'm trying to emotionally manipulate you or emotionally blackmail you into, like just thinking that I'm right. And she was like, it's okay. I know that you're an emotional person. And it is totally okay that you're crying, but I just wanted to let you know that this is what made me feel bad and I didn't really like it. And I was like, I totally get it. I am so sorry I made you feel that way. I feel terrible about myself because I never thought I was doing that. I obviously didn't do it on purpose. And I will make sure that it does not happen in the future. These are the words I used. And we're still good friends. We're still very good friends, actually. Things happen, okay? People will come up to you and tell you, but if you can't talk to that person about something that you felt bad about or something that hurt you or something you're going through, that person is not a real friend. Basically, you're just supposed to understand what the perspective of the other person is. मतलब वो सामने वाला क्या सोच के आ रहा है मेरे पास? Maybe that person thinks I am safe enough for them to tell me what they're going through. Last but not the least, everything does not need to be the same. A lot of times being different and changing in life will help you. It will definitely change you as a person and somebody might not be okay with it, but you need to be okay with it. You need to be okay with changing, evolving as a person, and you need to be okay with your friends changing and evolving. A lot of times, a lot of people keep holding on to ideas and keep holding on to feelings or things that they did with that one specific person that they can't do anymore. Just because that person has changed. What if that change is good for that person? What if that change is helping that person grow in life? Also be okay with changing the people around you because you can't change the people around you, but you can change the people around you. You know exactly what that means. I don't even need to explain it. Okay, I hope this video helps and I hope you feel better. Love you. Bye.